Just when you thought I've shown you enough ways to make chicken, guess what? Another chicken dish. This one you're gonna love because it's citrusy, it's got a little white wine in it, a little bite from the chili peppers. It's really good, it's really easy to make, and you can make it on the grill, you can make it in a frying pan, you can make it under the broiler. It's incredible, and you can make it with chicken or turkey or meat or anything else you want. It's a great marinade, and it works for just about anything, but chicken is where it's at. First, we're going to start off with the meat. This is 2 chicken breasts that I butterflied into 2 pieces each, so 4 butterflied sections of chicken breast, but you can use turkey tenderloin, you can use turkey breast, you can use fish, you can use whatever kind of light colored meat that you want. Pork even works well for that if you haven't decided that that's poison or not for you, although I make it and I love it, and I'll show you how to make it soon. On top of that, we're going to make a marinade. Salt and pepper to taste, Dijon mustard, lime juice. This is about 3 tablespoons of chopped cilantro, 2 tablespoons of chopped green onion. This is a 1/4 cup of white wine. That's 2 garlic cloves sliced in big chunks. That's a jalapeno chili pepper sliced up. And this is a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. First thing we're gonna do is make the marinade in this bowl and then dump it on the meat. So right here, I have Dijon mustard. It's about a tablespoon. I didn't want to put it in one of the little things so you can't get it all out. About a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Here's the lime juice, the white wine, cilantro, green onion, garlic, jalapeno, and the olive oil. Put that all in there, mix that all up, and then dump it on top of the meat. Mix it all up. And you're going to want to let this sit like this, covered in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to an hour. So this is a nonstick pan that's been warming up on, medium-high heat. You can use cast iron pan, you can use your grill outside, you can do this under the broiler. It all doesn't matter. I'm using a frying pan because it's easier to film. I would prefer using the grill. So what you do is you spray the pan with some cooking spray, and then you take your fillets out and you put them in without putting too much of the marinade in there with it. And let those go until they're about cooked on one side, and we'll flip them over, and then we'll dunk them back into marinade and put them back in the pan. So now that you see the white are coming around the edges, that means it's time to flip them over. Now the lime juice has actually cooked the chicken a little bit because it's acid. So you're getting a little bit of tenderization from the lime juice. But that's about what they look like about at the halfway point. Pretty soon we're going to put them back in the marinade for another dunk and then put them back in the pan. So they're about the halfway point now. You can see they're cooking. What I want you to do is take them out one at a time, dunk them back in the marinade, and put them back in the pan. Now this marinade is one use only. You got to throw it out after this because you've had raw chicken soaking in it. So don't get any ideas about saving it for later or wasting it. It's one use, it's done, get rid of it. You don't need it anymore. Goes back in there and let them finish up. In the meantime, throw that out. So everything I added to the chicken, the oil, the wine, the lime juice, all of that, the onion, the peppers, all of that came out to about 150 calories, 20 grams of carbs, no protein, and 15 grams of fat. But most of it we threw out. So really we've added almost no or very little extra calories and fat to your chicken dish. So calculate how many chicken breasts or how many ounces of chicken you want to eat at each meal and divide it up, and there you have it. But that marinade is very potent, very flavorful. It actually helps tenderize the chicken or the turkey or whatever else you're putting it on, and adds almost no calories to the dish.